football injuries at an
Some
all-time
examples
high,
of people who have CTE
and there needs to be more awareness
is
because
Philip
players
killed
are losing their
5
ability to
people
play
and
the
Have you
sport
ever
that
himself.
they
played football
love.
before?
Obviously,
It's
he had
sad
a
seeing to
severe
watch
case of
happen.
CTE after they analyzed his brain.
Have you ever
Another
been injured?
example is Aaron
Yes, in my
Hernandez.
youth, approximately
He
10,
killed
11
someone
years
and
old,
killed
I
himself.
fractured my wrist.
He was also one
And
of
then
the
in high
people who
school,
had
I tore some ligaments in my
CTE.
ankle.
Do you think football
But there's
is
also
a
people who
safety issue?
commit other types of crimes
I do
who have
not.
played football before.
I think that it being a contact sport,
Yeah.
there's always concerns of safety. But I think with advancements in the equipment itself, advancements in technique and tackling and awareness, I think that we're doing a good job of staying ahead of it.
Have you played football before?
Yeah.
Have you ever been injured?
Yeah. I tore my ACL twice. Tore my rotator cuff. I tore my Achilles. I tore my rotator cuff in my shoulder. I tore my limb down here.
Do you think football is dangerous?
It can be dangerous, but not really.
Really?
Not really.
Do you think any ideas to make it safer?
Not really.
Nah. Alright, thank you.
Football gear used to only be leather helmets. Since then, they've developed polycarbonate materials and hard plastics to absorb shock. But that doesn't mean that there's not injuries. There are many injuries like ankle, quad, knee, hamstring, and many more injuries. Some people are even developing mental and physical disabilities because of football. But there are things being made to stop this, such as rule and technique changes.
Do you have any ideas to make football safer?
I think just kind of continuing to progress with investigations on head injuries. That's a big one. Cardiovascular type things. I think when you have that in conjunction with advancement in, as mentioned before, the technology of the equipment itself, the helmets, and also proper technique. The teaching of football has changed since I was young, let alone probably before me. And I think as long as we continue to evolve and learn, I think that it can continue to be a fun sport to play.
Some examples of people who have CTE is Philip killed 5 people and himself. Obviously, he had a severe case of CTE after they analyzed his brain. Another example is Aaron Hernandez. He killed someone and killed himself. He was also one of the people who had a severe CTE. But there's also people who commit other types of crimes who have played football before. Yeah.
Have you ever played football before?
Yeah,
What position did you play?
linebacker.
Have you ever been injured?
Yeah,
Do you think football has a safety problem?
kind of.
How do you think it could get safer?
Better equipment.
Have you ever played football?
Yeah.
What position?
Kicker, wide receiver.
Have you ever been injured?
Yeah, I broke my arm.
Do you think football is a safety issue?
Not really.
Do you have any ideas on how it could be fixed if there was a safety issue? Alright, thank you for your time.
Though that there are many injuries in football, the NFL is trying its best to avoid it. There is new gear coming out every year, and there is rule changes being placed every year too. Thankfully, with new rule changes and better gear, there are way less injuries now than ever.
Have you played football before?
Yes, I am.
What position you play?
Fullback and defensive tackle.
Have you ever been injured before?
Yeah, I broke my finger on the field when I was playing.
Do you think football has a safety issue?
Here and there, yeah. Depends on how you choose to play it and everything.
Do you have any ideas to make football safer?
it's pretty hard. It's already safe as it is. It's just the players that decide to play dirty or whether they play safe or not.
All right, thank you. Do you play football?
Yeah, I do.
What position you play?
Linebacker and wide receiver.
Have you ever been injured before?
No. Well, yes, but like not bad.
All right. Do you think football has a safety issue?
Not really. I
Uh,
mean, yes and no. It's like you can get injured, but it kind of just depends how you play the game.
All right. Any ideas on making it safer? All right, thank you. Do you play football?
Yes,
What position do you play?
linebacker.
Have you ever been injured?
No.
Do you think football has a safety issue?
I think it could be a little bit safer.
Do you have any ideas to make it safer?
Maybe like more padding in the helmet, so no concussions.
All right, thank you.
Football injuries are at an all-time high, and there needs to be more awareness because players are losing their ability to play the sport that they love, and it's a sad thing to watch happen.
Have you played football before?
Yeah,
What position you play?
really bad.
Have you ever been injured?
That really bad.
All right. Do you think football has a safety issue?
Not really.
No.
People just play dirty.
All right. Any ideas on making it safer though?
Not really.
No. All right. Thank you. Have you played football before?
Yeah, I play football.
What position you play?
DN and lineman.
Have you ever been injured before?
Yeah, I sprained my right knee.
All right. Do you think football has a safety issue?
No, not really.
If it did, do you have any ideas on making it safer?
Maybe better helmets. I don't know.
All right. Thank you.